Hey y'all, welcome back. It's D. It's Saturday and we're inside of Dollar General. I'm going to show you how to save big from using all digital coupons. So be sure to let me know down below where y'all are from, what the weather's like. I'm here in Georgia and it actually feels a little cold, but I feel like it's going to get hotter later. We're going to see. But don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and let me show you how moving forward, you're never going to pay full price again. All right, y'all, so I ain't going to even lie. I was super duper excited when I checked my account, and so I got a 5 off of 30 game coupon, because if you saw my best deals video, then you know I mentioned that select accounts had got it because I didn't see it on my account, but long and behold, it was on there. So I'm excited because I'm definitely going to test this out because I want to see if we can still stack that 5 of a 30 game coupon with the 5 of a 25 coupon. So just know a lot of times if your store is updated, so when I say updated, a lot of times stores that have self-checkout, those tend to be updated stores. But a lot of times those, you can't stack both of those coupons. So a lot of times your out-of-pocket might be a little more. So what I'm going to do and see if it works at my store. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up 2 of these Gain dish soaps. They're $3 each, but we do have a 1 off of 2 digital. And then, y'all, I noticed that, I had asked y'all, but I noticed that the Gain Dawn Power Blast that's priced at $5 is attaching to the 5 off of 30 Gain coupon. So I'm going to go ahead and grab one of those as well. And then for that, we have a $2 digital. Now, remember, y'all, make sure you check out my best deals video because maybe you don't want to do a Gain scenario. Remember, you can always switch it around to your preference. Maybe you literally just want to come in here and grab a Gain or a regular Dawn Dish Power Blast and use that $2 digital. So definitely always switch it to your preference. And another thing you want to make sure you're doing is scanning your items, because if y'all saw my best deals video, I had mentioned that we got $1 digital for like the Gain products at $4.50. So a lot of times that coupon works for the fabric softeners at $4.50, the dryer sheets at $4.50, the beads at $4.50, and then a lot of times the flings, which I think is like the 16 count, the ones at $4.50. Or a lot of times, if maybe you're one, because I know some people do like the powdered detergent, you could grab that as well. But it is important to scan because you want to see if that dollar digital is attaching. But if you're factoring this in with your 5 off of 30 Gain, when you scan this, you should also see that. So if you made it this far, y'all let me know what's your go-to when you normally have like Gain, that dollar digital. Do you normally get the fabric softener, the dryer sheets, the firework beads, the flings, or the powdered detergent? I often do the fabric softener because a lot of times I resell that. So yeah, y'all let me know down below. Or if you just made it this far, comment down below Gain original or the number 180. All right, y'all, the next thing we're going to add into our Gain scenario, and it's going to be a great filler item, is one of the Gain scented Febreze small spaces. We're going to grab the one at $3.25, and then y'all check to see if y'all got a $2.30 digital. So even if you don't do a Gain deal, that's great to get it for 95 cents. So something like that I would add into my 5 off of 25 deal, whether you're doing other items, to help you get to that limit. But again, y'all switch it to your preference. And then for my scenario, I'm gonna be about $5.50 short, and we didn't really get a lot of great Gain coupons, because even that $4 digital that I mentioned in my best deals video that works for like the Gain flings or the Tide flings, I noticed it doesn't even attach to the 5 for 30 Gain coupon. And big shout out to my subscriber friend for telling me that as well. So what I'm gonna do to help me get to $30 is just add one of these Gain plugs, because we rarely get coupons for these, but this is something I often resell in my stockpile. So why not go ahead and grab it while I can take advantage of the savings? So this is how you can maximize your savings on things without even having coupons. And since my store is stocked, I did want to also show you something else you might want to add in as a filler item to help you get to 25. These Febreze plugs. These are $3.25 this week, and again, we have a separate $2.30 digital, so it'll make it just 95 cents. But again, something like that you want to add in to help you get to 25, because maybe you added in your tissue or your baby care or your food, but you're not quite at 25. Add something like that in, because remember, you just have to be at 25 before coupons. And then, y'all, when it comes to the Gain deal, a lot of times it's several items you can grab, but you do want to make sure you're scanning, because you don't just have to get laundry care. I'm going to go ahead and pick up this Gain Mr. Clean Freak at $6, because we do have a $2 digital. Now, in the past, these Mr. Cleans that were in the older container, used to attach, but now these newer packagings, I noticed that they don't attach to the 5 for 30 game. So again, this is what would make your out-of-pocket higher from not scanning. So you want to scan the products that you're adding into your deal, because you want to see if that 5 for 30 gain is attaching, and if any digitals you plan on using is attaching as well. All right, y'all, so this is everything that I am picking up. So I picked up 2 of the Gain dish soaps. Remember, they're 2 for $6, and then we had that 1 off of 2 digital. I have the Gain fabric softener right here, the Moonlight Breeze one at $4.50, and we're gonna use that $1 digital. And again, y'all, scan your items, because y'all remember in my best deals video I was telling y'all that $1 doesn't attach to all the scents. So you want to make sure you're seeing both coupons so that we don't have any issues at checkout. And then at that point, you could add in the Gain Mr. Clean Freak at $6 and use that $2 digital. And then I added in the Febreze Small Space at $3.25. We're going to use that $2.30 digital. And then I picked up the Gain Dawn Power Blast at $5. We're going to use a $2 digital. And then at that point, you could add in this Gain laundry detergent right here at $5.50. I think I'm going to do the plug at $5.50, but maybe you want to do 5 of the $1 dish soaps. Maybe you want to add in another fabric softener and then a $1 item. So again, y'all switch it around. Maybe you want to do another Mr. Clean Freak or another Dawn Power Blast, but just make sure your total is at least at $30 before coupons. So this right here brings us to $30.25. So when all our digital coupons come off, so that 5 off of 25, that 5 off of 30, and all those other digitals, we'll end up paying just $11.95 if it all works out, making all 7 items $1.70 each. You can't beat that, and I'm excited to try this out. So let's head to the register. Let's test this out. And remember, y'all, if you're struggling with your deals, going this plan, or maybe you need a flow to follow, I did create a free coupon trip checklist. You can grab it. You can click the link down below in the description of this video, and you can either just head over to my website, heyimd.com, to grab your free copy, print it out, save it on your phone, use it as a guide when you're in here couponing. All right, y'all, so you know I like to show you the good and the bad, and y'all know I be tripping off of $1, so my out-of-pocket was like $1 more. So I thought it was the Gain, so the fabric softener, since that's the only $1 digital that I used. So let's look at the receipt. I love the manager here. She always lets me see like the receipt, like if she has to cancel it. So I see my $2 digital came off for the Mr. Clean. I see the $1 digital came off for the dish soaps, and then I see the $2 digital came off for the Dawn Power Blast. But you know what? It doesn't look like the $1 digital for the for the fabric softener came off, even though it's attaching. So I'm gonna try to see if there's another scent I can maybe pick up, because yeah, we need all our savings. And then I do see the $2.30 digital came off for the small spaces. But yeah, the $1 digital just didn't come off. Now I might not trip off the $1, because again, I am going to resell these items. But again, I like to show y'all the good and bad. That way you can make your best decision, because if the $1 is not going to come off, what I might do is just add in another product for $4.50 instead of getting the fabric softener. But it just depends, because I actually do resell the fabric softener. All right, y'all, so I think what I'm going to do, because it looks like it's just that $1 digitals, but I'm going to see if I pick up the firework beads instead, if it'll come off. I'm glad I do have a little bit of fabric softener in my stockpile, but I did want to say that when I scanned the regular one and then this one, the $1 digital attaches, and that 5 for 30 digital for the Gain is attaching. But then when I scanned this one, I noticed the $1 digital isn't. And then I said it wrong earlier, y'all. These are attaching to the 5 for 30 Gain. It's just the $1 digitals aren't. So when you hit the checkout, it might not come off, but that happened to me with this. So let's see how we can fix that, because if I'm gonna lose out on $1, I think I might just grab the firework. All right, y'all went ahead and checked out. Let me show y'all the receipt. So y'all, the $1 digital pretty much still didn't come off. I tried to switch the firework beads with the with the fabric softener, and it still didn't come off. So just know that $1 digital might not come off if you're factoring in one of those Gain products at $4.50. And y'all, if you made it this far, I realized as I'm editing the video what happened. That $1 digital, it actually is a store coupon. That's why it didn't come off, because remember, you can't use more than one store coupon. So that 5 off of 30 Gain coupon is a store coupon, and that $1 digital that I was trying to use for the $4.50 products is a store coupon. So that's why it wouldn't have came off. Now, if it said manufacturer, then it would, because you can use a store coupon and a manufacturer together. So between that and then the plug, You might want to just add in something for what, $9, because we're not technically using any coupons for that. But again, remember, make sure it's gain and it's attaching. But y'all, that ended up making all 7 items just $1.85, so still not bad, y'all. All right, y'all, and then some of you all might want to do another scenario, so I'm gonna show you another deal you might want to do, taking advantage of some of the great filler items and digitals we got. So definitely stay tuned. All right, so now that you've seen my personal scenario, let me show you another way that you might want to do your deal. So what I would do is pick up the Dawn Power Blast, $5, use the $2 digital, do the small space, $3.25, the $2.30 digital, and then you really could add in something for $5.50, but I thought because we're adding in the plug for $3.25 using that $2.30 digital, you might want to grab the plug. But if you don't need it, you know, you just want to use this as a filler item, then just add in something for $5.50, because we're not even using any coupons for this item. And right now we're at $17. So now you want to take this time to add in something you need, whether that's a pillow, whether that's diapers, maybe that's the drinks deals that I mentioned in my best deals video. So add in at least $8. But regardless, let's say worst case scenario, you just added in something for $8. That'll get you right to 25. And then when your 5 off of 25 comes off, and then the digitals right here that I mentioned, and let's say you didn't have any digital coupons for the item that you, or items that you added in for $8, you would end up paying at the register $13.40. But the key or the hack to saving is if you add in items that have coupons, you would come out even cheaper. But just know, worst case scenario, if you just added in anything for at least $8, you would end up paying $13.40 for all of those products. So as I'm figuring out what I want to add, just to get you thinking, you might want to do the Gatorades. These are 2 for $8 this week, and these are the 4-count bottles, but that could be an option. Remember, I mentioned in my best deals video, you might want to do the Airwick at $6.25. We have that $4 digital, so that could be a great option. And then if you're looking for a cheaper out of pocket, I would maybe even take out the plug and add the Airwick. But again, that just depends on what you need. Wow, look at there, they done stocked up, y'all. So let me grab this at $3.50. Let me see if that $2 digital we have is still attaching. Y'all, it is. And I noticed we got an instant savings going on. When we spend $15, that we do get some time for the Scott, we'll save $3 instantly. But remember, with instant savings and your 5 off of 25, instant savings always come off first. So meaning you don't want to be right at 25, because then when that $3 comes off for spending 15 on Scott, you would be under 25, and then your 5 for 25 wouldn't come off. So make sure you're at least at 28 for your instant savings to come off first, and your 5 for 25. So this is something I would add. Now, another great filler item would be these $3 Crest toothpaste, because I noticed on my account I got 2 of the $2 digitals. So something like this would be a great filler item as well, or a great time just to get some cheap toothpaste. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and add in one of these Colgate toothpaste at $2.25, because we actually have a $1.50 digital. Now you really could add in something for like at least $1.50, but I think I'm just gonna add this in just to keep it simple. So again, switch it to your preference. So everything right here brings us to $25.75. So again, when our 5 for 25 comes off, and then all our digitals that I mentioned come off, we'll end up paying just $8.65, making each item, y'all, $1.23 each. So a great way to kind of come out even cheaper per item. But again, it's all about what you need. But definitely an amazing deal to do, because you're kind of getting a little bit of everything. But again, y'all, switch it around to your preference. But let me know, do you prefer my personal haul that I did, or this one? Or let me know what scenarios you plan on doing. But that's all I have for my video. So if you made it to the very, very end, remember, comment down below, never pay full price, or the number $12.95. And don't forget to like and follow for more ways to save. Happy couponing.